All in all, we have a pretty pleasant December day in the Volunteer State. The chilly rain from last night has moved on. The temps have bumped up a bit here at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
First down, Texans.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Right there, 54, right there. Right here.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down.
First down, Houston.
Coming to you. Check three. Undercut. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Rotate. Check 4. Trump.
Here's Murray from midfield. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray, he gets it to Cooks. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 32-yard line.
First down, Houston.
Shit.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
I got you, boy.
A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. He may try and run for this. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready. 4 10. Touchdown. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Switch. Switch. No, no, no. Off. Check.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Check, 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 check. Wide. Get wide. Hey, turn it up. Check 37. Check 37. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Go. Hey, watch this.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
He's coming. We got time. Jim. He's checking.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Big series right here. We got to step it up. Bang, 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 bang. Tighten up. Hatchet. Sponge. No.
A first down carry for Henry. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Slam. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Hey, watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Ready.
Derrick Henry. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Kaepernick. Complete. It's Henry. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. On play action. It's Kaepernick. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Timmy Jernigan with a sack. To throw, it's Kaepernick.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Daquan Jones in on the tackle there. To throw on 2nd and 6. Murray. Looking right sideline. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle.
1st down, Murray. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. A couple of 1st downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
Mike, 55. Check, 55.
Murray now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He's letting it. It's caught inside the 25. An excellent gain, 35 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Murray now on 1st down. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. Murray keeps it himself, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Kyler Murray taking it in, and the Texans push further out in front.
And the sneak works on 2nd and goal. They didn't wait until it was 4th down to try and get him across.
No, and I think if you're the QB, you like these plays, don't you? I mean, you want to hand it off sometimes, but also prove that you can get it in there as well.
Yeah, it makes you really part of the gang, doesn't it? It makes you part of the crew, and it really bonds you with those big offensive linemen because then you get to celebrate with the big fellas.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the 1st half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 26. A big play that time for the Titans. 49 yards. They'll run on first down. It's Henry, and able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. And caught by Henry. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Check three. 22, check, cover. Slip, 22, check, cover.
On third down, Henry. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Kaepernick now on first down. Rolling to his right. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Jonnu Smith, his 6th touchdown of the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point right down the middle, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. Open man is Galladay, complete. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Well, they brought the pressure. And that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Let's go one more. Check. Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. Here I come. Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
Throwing again, Murray. Flush to his right. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Incomplete on the throwaway.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
Check. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Hey, keep it up. 55's Momo. I'm coming. Mike 55. Check 55, Mike. I hope you brought your lunch, because I'm... Mike 55.
A final shot before half for Kaepernick. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of his first half of play. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to...
Derrick Henry all alone. The 40, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, his third touchdown now on the year, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Yeah, run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
On 1st and 10, Murray. And that's complete to Cooks. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
It's a pickup at 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
54, Mike. Check. Walk 54. Yeah, let's get set. Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4". Big.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray flushed out right. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 29-yard line. Throwing on 1st down. Murray. And an alley to run. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Throwing now is Murray, escaping the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. 2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Kenny Galladay, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans push further out in front. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Mike spot 4. It's going to be a long...
Now it's Henry. And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. 2 yards and able to get the 1st down in the process.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, tank. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. We own them.
They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. He goes full extension, and he's got it. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, here's Kaepernick. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a 1st. This is 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Crunch time, defense.
They're going for it. It's Kaepernick. He gets it to Brown. Complete. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the 1st.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time, but it's going to be 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Kill. No. I got him. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
To throw, Kaepernick. And this one complete to Smith. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
They come up in an offset eye.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey, here we go. Alert, flare. Flare. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Check. 20, go.
25, check 25.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to 2. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This game is really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim 1-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and
now Murray has it stripped.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray steps away to his left. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10.
Don't be scared of it.
Mike, 55, right there in the middle.
Here's Murray. And he finds a man with a crossing route. A good pickup there at 22.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Mike, 55, check 55. Check 4,
Now a handoff here to his running back. And some room to roam now. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Shit. Switch.
Right back to him on 1st down.
You ain't doing nothing today.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover, because one more score, and this game's over.
A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run it with Johnson, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Duke Johnson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Texans push further out in front. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now Kaepernick. Got a man, it's Brown. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 36. They go play action here on first down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 12. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. They brought the house that time on a young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Murray going to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Back to throw. Murray. He's going to let this one go deep. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Houston. Colby. Touchdown on the year.